This is John Young with the Disc Jockey News. Today we're looking at the Spark 7 from Omnisistem. This is one of their new moving head fixtures that features 7 12-watt 4-in-1 LED diodes in the sky. So basically you're getting red, green, blue, and white out of this. Incredible color mixing that's coming out of this guy. 12 watts, you're talking there's brightness in here that you don't see in a lot of the moving head fixtures and such. I wanted to show you a few of the features of it, and then we'll turn it on. First off, of course, you've got your typical in and out with your DMX. Not a big deal. But one thing that's pretty cool about this is they're using nitrix type connections with this. So your power is going in with that, and it's coming out and bouncing to the next unit. This is something that you're going to see on a lot of the lights. And some of the higher end lights, I went to this a little while ago. Now you're going to be seeing this kind of trickling down to going from the IEC cables that we've been used to for a long time to a connection that you can put in and it's locked in. You're not going to have that popping out. So if you're up on trussing and you've got this thing all up there and O-clamped and cabled, and you're not going to have all of a sudden something come loose. So that's very, very cool. Programming it, you can see you've got your controls up here. You've got your little buttons and such, your up and down menu, what have you. And you've got your LCD, you can see it there. Yeah, a little screen. So you can do your DMX programming. This particular feature on your DMX board, you can use 6 channels, or you can use up to 13 channels. I think it's 6, maybe 10, and 13, something to that effect. I'm using it for this demonstration in a 6-channel mode because, well, truthfully, I don't have the big board set up here in the office, and I didn't really want to hook it up to show you a few of the cool things with that. So you can see as you're watching this thing, this is a very fast fixture, and yet when I've taken this and I've slowed it down, it is very slow and very smooth when a person wants to do something very, just kind of make it just put along. It does a really, really nice job with that. Color-wise, let's just turn it around so it will look at you a little bit. Color-wise, we have, oops, I don't want to do that one. I want to do this one. Bring the reds up. And you've got some really solid colors. Looking at the spot across the garage here, you're seeing on the other side that it's about 12 feet away, and you've got about a nice 3-foot spot. We'll take a look at that actually in a little bit. And there's our white. Color mixing. If we take 2 of the faders up and do some different things with it. But the color, when you go to demo mode on this, the colors are just fabulous with that. If you're going into one of the higher, setting it to a 10 or 13 channel fixture, and you've got some of the sliders that will give you specific colors, so you can really match colors. If you wanted to use this for uplighting and do some fun things with that, where it's just standard uplight, where you've got it shining towards the ceiling for a while, let's just do that. And maybe you start out and you just want it to be white, which is what it's doing right now, if you can see that, just white. But then you can have it so it could do different colors. You can maybe you program it so it could just pan back and forth really smooth like a spotlight, or you could just do a lot of cool things with that. Because right now I'm here, and this will be just kind of, we're just going to pop up there. There's the dot right there. You're looking at that about 4 feet up, and the dot, if you can see my hand, the dot isn't actually much bigger than my hand. So you're looking at this fixture putting kind of a pin spot effect. 4 feet up is only about a foot wide, so it's really not that wide at all. The throw on this thing is, distance-wise, you got a great distance with it, but you're not getting a ton of, it's not a flat, it's more of a kind of a pin spot or beam effect. So this is the Spark 7. Omnisistem put this out. Fabulous light. It's really been cool to see this at a couple of the DJ shows recently. I'm looking to get this out at a show here because we're starting with Homecoming, and this is going to be a fabulous light to take out there and be able to do some cool things with that in a gymnasium. And I'll shoot some video with that to give you a view of what the Spark 7 from Omnisistem can do. This is John Young with the Disc Jockey News.